like to be back?
Man, it's a whole host of emotions. Very motivated, appreciative. It's a little different starting off in familiar territory. I kind of got a feel for the guys, feel for the coaching staff, and the city a little bit. So it offers a little bit of comfort, and I just feel good.
Since you were here last, are the guys on the Pelicans, you stayed in touch with, and just like relationships you've kept since then?
Oh, for sure. I'm actually friends with a lot of guys on the team. Obviously, I spent majority of my time in Birmingham, but this is such a family environment. We got guys that, like Jose, that were just in position to play in the G League last year and then actually moved up. So that humble approach from him, the communication has been there. BI is actually one of my good friends, Zion. We just kind of all keep in touch a little bit. Everybody does what they do, but it's all love at the end of the day.
What was it like last year? A lot of these guys kind of approach it differently, getting sent down to the G League, but it seemed like those guys really took pride in going down there and taking it seriously and using that to get better. Just what was that like, being with them during that time and seeing the way they were working?
Yeah, it was good. Anytime we heard Trey, Jackson, Najee, any of those guys were coming down, it was always like excitement, knowing that we got these high caliber players coming to play down with us. And then their approach was really good. They came down ready to work. They came down not necessarily looking down. I guess sometimes when high caliber guys come down to the G League, they feel as if they're bigger than everyone here, or they don't have to buy into what they have going on. And those guys did the exact opposite. So that helped the experience just be smooth all around.
Last year, what was the process like? Really the last 2 years, staying ready, COVID call-ups, the 10 days that are now, could get anybody in. What was that process like for you in trying to, you may want to stay with a certain G League team to build up some, rapport with that team, but if a team comes calling like they did,
for sure,
taking that opportunity.
For sure. Last year for me was pretty hectic, honestly. My first call-up was after our Vegas showcase in December. I actually had a flight home to Phoenix to go spend time with my family, and woke up to a call from the Miami Heat that I was going straight to Miami. So it just kind of shows you how, things can change at any time. You just got to stay ready. You got to stay consistent in your routine, stay believing in yourself, because once you get that opportunity, all it takes is one. You never know what could happen after that.
In Birmingham, you got to spend time under Coach Pannone. Now he's moved up here with the Pelicans. What can you tell us about his coaching style and what that experience was like for you?
Oh man, he's horrible. No, I'm just kidding. He's a super good guy. I've been with him since my rookie year. Players coach, unbelievable with X and O's. You might find guys that have more natural feel or whatever, but you're not gonna find anyone who works harder than Ryan Pannone. He's dedicated. I'll tell you a story. Even when I was in the G League bubble with the Iowa Wolves, with a whole different organization, he's still sending me clips of we've always had our communication. He's still sending me clips of oh, this guy, look how he closed out right here or something like that. And he always breaking down film, always communicating, he's just a loving person, man. He changed my life for sure. Appreciate you guys.